And it is a very big chapel for the school. I think that's what makes learning exciting.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's the variety, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, which is really important. So
we have about 700 students come through here.
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah, I do.
Throughout our journey, we've explored a myriad of educational institutions, yet today marks our first encounter with a British boarding school steeped in naval traditions, known as the Royal Hospital School. Established in the southeast of England back in 1711, this institution boasts an expansive campus, top-notch facilities, its own chapel, which we'll definitely visit today, along with classrooms, fitness centres, an art department, and of course, the dining hall. So let's embark on a 3D tour of this private school in England.
Where are we located?
We are on the Suffolk coast.
Okay.
We're in a village called Holbrook, which is about 3 miles outside of Ipswich, which is the county town of Suffolk.
How far are we from London?
About an hour.
An hour drive.
An hour drive, and also an hour on the train as well, maybe just slightly more on the train.
Is there a direct train?
There's a direct... Oh, cool. Yes, there's a direct train from our nearest station to Holbrook is Manningtree, and there's a direct line straight into London in about just under an hour, about 55 minutes.
55 minutes, okay.
Yeah, and that's straight into the centre.
And you are close to what airports?
So very close to Stansted, that's our nearest, which is also about an hour away. Really good transport links. We're very close to all the major kind of A roads and motorways. So Heathrow is about an hour and 40, Gatwick, bit similar, and then there's also Luton as well. So although we're very coastal, we're also very close to everything.
Really nice fresh air.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Such a fantastic view.
Well. Fantastic view as well. And because you're very coastal, you take your kids sailing.
We do.
Yeah.
We're Sailing Academy. Sometimes over there, mainly over there, which is Alton Water in a reservoir. But an amazing sailing academy. We've got students from all over the place who come to sail with us, Bermuda, lots of the kind of Caribbean islands.
What about residential area? I mean, who lives here? Like the village-wise?
I mean, most of Holbrook is taken over by the school.
Really?
Yeah, and so, but you know, obviously out of the front there's all the staff houses, and those also can be rented by local people. They don't have to be connected to the school at all.
So those houses over there is a part of the school as well?
School, yeah.
Wow. 200 acres, of course.
200 acres in total, about 90 acres of sports fields, tennis courts,
Are there any
golf
shops
courses.
Around?
No. So there's a co-op, which is a little supermarket.
Co-op, okay.
About sort of a 5-10 minute walk.
Okay.
That you can imagine is rammed with students. So they tend to flock there.
Yeah.
But if you board and you are here all the time, then we also
School buses.
Buses, exactly.
Ah, right. Okay, and we came.
So this is art.
Art block. What is this used for?
So,
I'm going to take it off.
has Emily talked to you about our naval heritage?
Yes, she has.
So we still, although we're not kind of military at all, we still retain a little bit of the tradition and the value and the ethos of the Navy. And
So it's a sailor's hat.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically. So we do something called divisions, where all our students wear a naval uniform and march, and that's called a gidge. And
Gidge.
Gidge.
The presence of naval motifs throughout the school is a homage to its storied past. The Royal Hospital School is among the few private schools in the UK with a naval tradition, originally intended solely for the children of naval officers, marking a significant step towards mastering the seas. Nowadays, it educates over 800 students who are not obligated to join the Royal Navy as in the past, though they do wear uniforms and adhere to certain traditions. For instance, a flag-raising ceremony is conducted every morning, showcasing the unique and intriguing events held at the school.
Royal Hospital is famous for its art department. Not everything displayed right now?
No,
But,
we're
yeah.
coming up to exam season, so this is when they finish doing their final pieces. They'll all be displayed in here.
Just quickly have a look at some. Yeah, check this out. And look at that. Do you have photography as well?
Yeah. So when they get to GCSE level, if they choose to do art as a major exam, they can have 3 disciplines: fine arts, textiles, or photography.
And textiles as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't get that white very often
It's beautiful, isn't
in
it?
UK, but it does sometimes.
It does.
Yeah.
We have some great winters.
Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing textiles is there.
Yeah, we can go and have a wander through.
Let's have a look. Wow, look at this wedding dress made of plastic.
So,
Recycling material.
recycling, exactly.
Would you wear
No,
this?
I think this is tights that's been filled with something.
We won't linger in the art department, fascinating as it may be, because our channel features a separate video on the creative development of the school's students at the Royal Hospital. Don't miss it. From textile work to drawing, music, and even a special episode on photography lessons, links are available in the description. Now let's transition to sports, stretching a bit, so to say. Feel free to move your neck and shoulders as you watch this segment. We care about your well-being, not just about studying abroad.
This is our weight side.
Okay,
This is them advertising our weights.
okay.
Okay, and then through this side, so that they'll all be given a program.
So free weights, okay.
Yes, and they get given a program, and there's kettlebells and things as well.
Like individual program.
Yes, yes.
Individual
And people who are sailing scholars and things as well have their own programs designed for them as well. So they can use this at weekends, on Sundays and things as well. As
Do you have
evenings.
like professional instructors?
We do,
as well?
we
Yeah?
do. I think hopefully he's in this room over here now.
Okay.
So that's the weight side, and then on this side, there's our bell. We have the fitness suite.
Okay.
Hello. And this is our instructor,
Hey,
so Albie.
just want to say hello. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So you have cardio machines, free weights.
Yes, yes, we've got all our cardio equipment here. So we've got the spinning bikes, small bikes, cross trainers, treadmills, rubbers in there. There's all our dumbbells here, the cable multi-gym type thing there, and then some heavier weights down that side.
Boarders can use it anytime or?
They have set times,
Set
but it's
times.
weekends and things as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's open for boarders. They'll get a Wednesday evening, Sunday morning, and then there's also after-school sessions every day for different year groups, and then Saturday.
And Saturday as well.
as well.
Okay.
So
But they do get an induction
With
before they
Mr.
start
Sayer.
using, yes?
yeah.
So quite important, safety
Yeah,
first, no?
Yeah, exactly. So all new students get an induction at the start of the year, and so we don't allow anyone under year 9 into the gym. So when they're in year 9 during their PE lessons, they'll get inductions as well.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet
Thank you.
Remember the chapel I mentioned at the beginning of the video? Just look at its size.
Acoustics here.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of G4? You know, they're opera singers. They come and do shows here.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, because the acoustics. That whole back wall there is all an organ.
This is a strange looking.
It's a huge organ. So you can
Where are
imagine
the
the
pipes?
sound literally all the way up from there. So you can go around the back, and there's videos shot before of looking down. And then we have a smaller organ down at the front.
So you have 2 organs.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it is a very big chapel
It is.
for the school.
It is.
For the
It's
school
1200.
chapel. 1200.
Yeah, so it's wonderful. So this Friday for Easter service, we'll have a lot of the parents, the local and also internationals who are coming over for Easter. We have guardians coming. Yeah, it's wonderful.
And how often on a weekly basis students have?
They're usually here around 3 times a week.
3 times
Yeah.
a week.
So it's nice in the morning. So they didn't have one this morning. They had one yesterday morning. They have 2 hymns.
Okay, so
The
they come-
headmaster talks.
Okay, so they come and sing hymns and
Yeah, it's more just a time of getting the whole school together for 15 minutes. When I've spoken to them about it as well, they say the same. It's just about having everybody in one place.
In one place, yeah.
It's quite something. The sound in here is incredible when everyone's singing.
Because parents ask sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
are they gonna make my child pray and all that stuff?
No, it's
You
time
don't,
just to come
but yeah.
together. No,
It's time to
they can sit quietly and there's messages, and each week a different student will do a talk. They'll do a different talk on something else. So it's we're really lucky, and also we have heating, which we didn't used to have.
No?
So no. So the last few years,
I can see those radiators.
it's much warmer.
They're quite new.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're spoiling them. We're letting them have heat.
The problem, it takes a lot of energy now with the energy crisis in the world.
Yeah, I know.
To heat this place up.
I know.
Ah.
But it also helps you have lots of people in it.
And you know, acoustics here are so great.
They
that
are.
You do not need to have speakers. Ah, well, you have a microphone.
We do have them. We have one up there as well. For when
Good morning, children. Yeah?
That's right.
So they pretend
Oh, we
to
have
be a
one there as well.
headmaster. Huh?
And there as well, yeah.
And what about hospital?
So the hospital was because it used to be that it was Latin. It was hospitable. It was about care.
Hospitality.
Yes, it was an element of that. That was the original meaning, but it does cause a lot of confusion when I go around the world.
Exactly.
Trying to explain it to people.
Royal
because
Hospital.
They do. They think they have to study medicine.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
But no, it was just from the care, really.
Do you take children to field trips?
It depends on the subjects. So at weekends, yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do things like going to London, shopping trips, Cambridge. You can go into Ipswich, but usually by the time you get to a Sunday, to be honest, a lot of the boarders are quite tired. I think probably it's quite a tiring school. You do a lot.
It's good because you have to keep them busy.
You have to keep busy, then you don't get homesick, and it definitely helps.
That's what parents want to hear.
Yeah. No, they're very busy.
So they don't do things they're not supposed to do, which are not useful for their development.
Oh, well, yes. So if we're talking things like
Gadgets and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
TikTok.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, everyone does TikTok, but it's not having your phone all the
Do
time.
you do TikTok?
I've got a TikTok account.
You do?
I have
Yeah.
a girl who's 14.
And you have your own account?
I have got my own account.
Oh, right, cool.
It's shocking.
Okay.
It's very bad.
do
The
you
school has one.
Do you do? Yeah, we have TikTok account as well.
Yeah.
Do you do posts there as well?
Only if my daughter makes me.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah. My son, not so much.
I need to subscribe.
It's not good.
No?
We've arrived at one of the school's dormitories. We were given a thorough tour, but that's a story for another video on our channel. Now, let's enter the academic building. Here, students soak up knowledge like sponges.
In the lower school, we are 24 in a class. And then as you go up through the school, it comes down. So by A level, it's anywhere between 6 and absolute maximum is a 16, but that's psychology. But
Psychology is that popular?
Psychology is really popular. There's 3.
Yeah.
Business is the other one, which is really, really popular. Actually, geography also always fills up, doesn't it? For A level. But
So maximum 16.
absolute maximum 16. Yeah.
But usually on average, probably 6, 7,
About 8 to 10.
8, 10
Yeah,
on average.
I think
okay.
it's about reasonable, yeah. So it works quite well. So this is a classroom used for GCSE and A level.
And it's all like discussion based.
It's not. So we use Microsoft Surfaces, which I think Mrs. Scow talked to you about, because we're a...
like tablets, yeah?
Yeah, so everyone has a tablet, which is really good because it teaches them how to use Excel and Microsoft packages, basically.
Okay.
So a lot of this is interaction. So they have like a OneNote. Have you come across OneNote?
Yeah,
So
OneNote,
everything the
yeah.
teacher writes up will then go to the child on their surfaces. So it's a lot of interaction.
So it's not just chalk and talk?
No.
Like it used to be?
It's not at all, actually. And in geography particularly, they do so many trips. Like last weekend, they were down at the sea, down at the beach. They're off to Iceland soon.
Oh, even that? Yeah, my son went to Iceland. He loved it.
Amazing.
I now want to go.
I really want to go. Well, you definitely with all your cameras.
Yeah, with
It'll
all
be
those
perfect
gazes
place.
and I take my drone as well.
Oh, you'd have to. They're allowed to, yeah. So they've gone to Iceland. They're going to, they've got a week in Devon, I think it is, surfing. I mean, obviously doing geography, field work, but also surfing. So yeah, there's lots of things like that. But even actually just coming out of the school sometimes, getting all the class up and the geography teacher just going, right, let's go down to the river or let's go over to the reservoir and let's just get outside and see, which I just think is so good. I think it means that everyone keeps their concentration going and fresh air.
I think that's what makes learning exciting.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's the variety, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, which is really important. So
Okay.
should we go and see the children?
Okay, children waiting.
How about a snack? It's time for us to head to the dining hall.
So
Yeah, smells good.
much like everything else, it's massive.
Yeah.
So we have about 700 students come through here
Should we
for
go
lunch
and
every
have a
day.
look?
Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you don't want lunch?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. I had a late breakfast, but thanks for offering. So, get drinks here?
Yeah, absolutely. Water though, no, fizz or anything like
No
that.
fizz.
Just water.
Okay, just water.
Yeah. So 3 choices. So our boarders get breakfast. We go around this way.
I'll go that way.
Um,
It's a hot dog day.
hot dog day.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the menu for today,
Uh-huh.
and the menu changes every day. So
Urban hot dog, okay.
yeah.
Other-
Obviously a vegetarian option.
Jacket potato classic.
Yeah. So
Okay.
3 or 4 options, and then 3 or 4 different options in the evening as well.
Okay.
So really full and varied. menu.
Because you have a big boarding community.
We have a big
That's-
boarding
That's
community.
why you have
yeah.
a...
So about 700 children in the school, 400 are boarders, 300 days.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
It's a hot dog day today, huh?
Yeah, hot dog rolls at the field, scallop.
Huh? Right,
So-
okay. Soups every day?
Soups every day.
Yeah.
Change obviously flavours.
Are they only blended soups or sometimes with chunks in it as
All
well?
homemade.
Homemade?
Yeah. Everything's
Ah.
made fresh.
No tin soups, no? No. So what's the soup of the day? Oh, it's
It's my favourite, curried vegetable.
vegetable. No, I'm fine for now, but
I'm trying, I'm starving.
it smells so good, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do sometimes international dishes as well? Like, yeah?
Yeah. We specialise evenings as well.
Uh-huh.
Every third Friday it might be like a Spanish, but you just can eat it.
So what do you think of the school? Did you like it? We certainly did. And it's not the only noteworthy school in the UK. We believe in having choices and we'll provide them to you. We collaborate with a vast number of educational institutions, not just in England. You'll learn all about them during your free consultation. For now, we bid you farewell, but only for a short while. See you in the next episodes.